Hi everyone, today's lesson in lab is on electric charge and forces. The objective for today is to determine the properties of electric charge. Let's start with some background. When dealing with electric forces, alike charges, positive or negative and negative, cause a repulsive force. In addition, different charges, positive and negative charges, cause an attractive force. Well, how does distance and magnitude of the electric charge affect the electric force? Well, in the late 18th century, Joseph Priestley and John Robinson reasoned that the electric force between two objects followed the same principles as the gravitational force between two objects. Therefore, they stated that the electric force is proportional to 1 over the distance between the two objects squared. Next came the great Charles Coulomb, who discovered that the force between two charged objects was also proportional to the size of the charge, i.e. the magnitude of the charges. Then came his equation. Electric force is equal to Coulomb's constant, which is 9 times 10 to the 9th, times the magnitude of charge 1 times the magnitude of charge 2 over the distance between the two charges squared. Well, let's interpret this law. The electric force between two charges are directly proportional to the magnitude of charge 1 and charge 2. In addition, the electric force between two charged objects are inversely proportional to the distance between the two objects squared. This means that if two charges increase in magnitude, the electric force between the two charges increase. In addition, the electric force decreases when the distance between the two charged objects increases. At this moment, pause the video and answer these two practice problems. Now let's return back to the objective of this lab. It was to determine the properties of electric charge. We will be doing so by analyzing the motion of different rods brought near charged and uncharged rods. Alright, so let's go over the materials necessary for this lab. You will need a rod stand, a plastic rod, a glass rod, and a piece of silk and fur. Let's see how this experiment plays out. What did we see after this experiment? We saw that rubbing rods with fur and silk and then bringing them closer to an uncharged rod caused a repulsive force. In addition, the farther away the charged rod is, the weaker the repulsive force. For more questions, visit NJCTL.org. Thank you for participating in this online lab. I'll see you next time.